Happy Friday, all you mother effers. I'm trying to keep it a little bit clean. I tried a new gym today. I was Googling and looking for something closer to home and closer to work. Found this amazing gym called Carmel Total Fitness, and it's 6 minutes from work and 12 minutes from home. So that would save me on average about 20 to 40 minutes of driving every day. So I might be switching it up because this gym had all of the equipment that I could possibly need, even some stuff that I hadn't really thought of. And it's extremely clean. It's extremely open. There's not a lot of people fighting for machines or equipment or anything like that. So we did a bicep, tricep, and ab day today. Once again, just like I told you guys last week and maybe the week before that, we're throwing abs in with the bicep and tricep day to make sure that we still have time to recover over the weekend. So I did some tricep push downs, like kind of like bench dips, but with a machine. Then we did some hanging leg raises, and then we did some tricep skull crushers. Then we moved into some decline sit-ups. So I was actually about halfway through this, I realized I should probably be going all the way down and all the way up to kind of get that full stretch, just like other muscle groups, instead of kind of doing a shortened sit-up. So that's where we got to with these. The core is starting to feel strong already, and this is only like the third week that I'm incorporating core exercise. Another thing that I'm incorporating recently is stretching. I went to a stretch lab. It's like a stretch zone. It's a company that like assists you with stretching and focuses on areas of like improvement. And I'm extremely inflexible. Like I'm not even like, I think their goals at that stretch zone place was like 90 degrees for your groin and like your hamstrings and like basically everything in your lower body. And I was like not even up to like 40 degrees of range of motion. So I'm going to be really focused on that. So we did some lying leg raises. Then we did some, instead of doing the chin ups, I was doing a pull down with a close grip like that, with that inverted grip, so that it's focusing on a little bit of back, but mostly your biceps. I was trying to really like kind of have that mind muscle connection of pulling down with and using my biceps to do that. And then we jumped from that straight into doing some cable crunches. So feet on the ground, a little bit stabilized by that bar behind me, and trying to keep a real good arch but curve to my back, because I wanted to isolate those stomach muscles and not be using my like lower back or my back to make the movement happen. Then we moved into some tricep rope press downs. The program calls for just like tricep extensions, but I just wanted to throw in the rope today just because. Instead of doing concentration curls, I went to this machine just because I haven't used this type of machine since I was at My Fitness, MEI Fitness, off of Keystone in Indianapolis. And I really like this because it's hitting a different angle of the bicep than when you're doing the preacher curl machine. And then I also tried out this machine for some additional tricep work. I can't remember what the exercise was called for, but I liked the isolation and doing the like single arm tricep press downs with just a different movement. It's not the same as when you're doing a press down on the cables and things like that. So I liked the stretch that I got at the top too. I was a little nervous that I was going to keep like hitting the weight at the bottom of the rack, but if you can see, there's a lot of range of motion right there that, you know, I could have gone further back and stretched a little more. Then we went into the machine preacher curl. I'm doing lightweight right now because lo and behold, I had tennis elbow in my left arm and it was hurting me like a motherfucker. And now I have tennis elbow in my right arm and it's hurting me like a motherfucker. So we're just kind of trying to push through it, not go too heavy, not, do any more damage than is needed. So unfortunately, the growth of my biceps that I wanted for this year so far has been a little weak because of the fact that I haven't been able to go as heavy as I want to. So then we had to obviously check the pump. Great lighting, great room for this in the locker room. I'm going to make sure that I don't have anybody else in the background because I know that's a big problem and a big issue amongst people going to the gym. So I'm always going to make sure it's completely empty and good to go. but I felt like I was looking good. I feel like I'm starting to get shredded already prior to even cutting. So get your protein, get your rest. Let's go.